What's that unsightly thing huffing and puffing around the track? Why, it's the great leader taking a victory lap, ending his own personal Iran war, which he's been dreaming about ever since he was a golden-haired sex offender on the prowl in Manhattan, trading teenagers with Jeffrey Epstein. His war kicked off with the unprovoked bombing of a school, killing 120 students, and petered out with the great leader bloviating about his amazing deal, graciously thanking his allies, Presidents Putin and Xi, who can't believe their luck that this clueless loser is leading the decline and fall of the American empire, making the world safe for dictators. The memorandum of misunderstanding was a big win if you happen to be Iran. They outfoxed the lazy, ignorant, would-be tyrant with a rope-a-dope strategy that would have made Muhammad Ali smile. And they saw the comedy in Secretary of White Supremacy Pete Hegseth's hysterical doomsday threats repurposed from the Crusades. They didn't work then either. What finally made the great leader surrender was not the brutality of war, the tragic loss of life, or the crippled economy. No, it was the stock market. Announcing that he didn't want to be Herbert Hoover, the great leader did what he always does, chickened out, dumping best buddy Bibi. Sorry, Israel, catch you on the rebound. The great leader is a tragically inept deal maker and always has been. He toggles between bluster and bailing out, which he sometimes employs in the same sentence. The only people who believe he's a whiz-bang deal maker also believe he won the 2020 election, loves democracy, and they need a bit more evidence the world isn't flat. The great leader's gift is blaming others for his own failures. That's why the shape-shifting scold J.D. Vance is taking the hit for the great leader's rotten deal, which trashes our global influence, power, and respect for generations to come. Oops. He's got more important things to worry about. The algae is back in the Lincoln reflecting pool thanks to fellow felon John Cafaro, who got the no-bid contract. Nice work, John. The great leader blamed the predictable pool disaster on vandals with dangerous chemicals, as an entire nation tried not to laugh. Plus, the tarp is back on the Kennedy Center after the great leader's hostile takeover failed. The MAGA movement is eating its own tail. It's time to go after every state and local official who still supports the great leader. They're traitors, every one of them. They chose party over country, cowardice over courage, and they need that jammed in their miserable snouts every time they crawl out of the swamp. Wherever you are, bring the war home. We're starting to win.